skateboarding. Skateboarding is more than just a sport, it's a culture, an art form, and a way of life. At its core, it involves riding and performing tricks on a small board with wheels, but its essence goes far beyond this simple description. Born from the streets, skateboarding embodies freedom and creativity. Skaters see the urban landscape not as a mundane environment, but as a playground full of possibilities. Every curb, handrail, and empty pool becomes a canvas for self-expression. This unique perspective transforms the way skaters interact with their surroundings, fostering a deep appreciation for architecture and urban design. The sport demands a perfect blend of balance, coordination, and fearlessness. Mastering tricks requires countless hours of practice, falls, and perseverance, teaching skaters valuable lessons about dedication and resilience. Moreover, skateboarding's DIY ethos and rebellious spirit have influenced fashion, music, and art, creating a rich subculture that continues to shape youth trends worldwide. Whether practiced in skate parks or on city streets, skateboarding remains a powerful tool for personal growth, community building, and challenging societal norms. Surfing is the art of riding ocean waves, a pursuit that connects humans intimately with the raw power of nature. It's a dance between the surfer and the sea, requiring a deep understanding of ocean dynamics and impeccable timing. At its essence, surfing is about reading the water, anticipating the wave's behavior, and positioning oneself to harness its energy. This demands not just physical skill, but also patience, intuition, and respect for the ocean's might. Surfers often speak of the spiritual dimension of their sport, describing the feeling of unity with nature and the meditative state achieved while waiting for the perfect wave. Beyond the thrill of the ride, surfing cultivates a unique lifestyle and ethos. It fosters a profound appreciation for marine ecosystems and often leads to environmental advocacy. The sport has also given rise to its own language, fashion, and music, influencing popular culture far beyond coastal communities. From the serene longboard glide to the adrenaline-pumping big wave surfing, this sport offers a lifetime of challenges and rewards, continually pushing the boundaries of what's possible on water.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Snowboarding. Snowboarding is the winter sport that transformed mountain culture, bringing a fresh, rebellious energy to snow-covered slopes. It involves descending a snow-covered hill on a single board attached to both feet, combining elements of surfing, skateboarding, and skiing. The sport is a unique blend of technical skill and artistic expression. Riders must master edge control and weight distribution to navigate varied terrain, from groomed runs to deep powder. But beyond these fundamentals, snowboarding opens up a world of creative possibilities. Whether carving graceful turns, launching off jumps, or sliding on rails, each rider develops their own style and approach to the mountain. Snowboarding has had a profound impact on winter sports culture. It challenged the traditional, sometimes elitist image of ski resorts and opened up mountain recreation to a broader, younger demographic. This cultural shift is reflected in everything from resort design to winter fashion. Moreover, the sport's emphasis on progression and pushing boundaries has led to constant innovation in technique and equipment. From backcountry exploration to Olympic halfpipe competitions, snowboarding continues to evolve, offering endless opportunities for adventure and self-expression in winter landscapes. Rock climbing. Rock climbing is a sport that pits human determination against the vertical world of cliffs and boulders. It's a complex pursuit that engages body and mind in equal measure, demanding strength, flexibility, problem-solving skills, and mental fortitude. At its core, climbing is about finding a path up a seemingly impassable surface. This requires climbers to read the rock, identifying subtle features that can serve as handholds and footholds. Each climb becomes a puzzle to be solved, with the solution often involving intricate sequences of movements. This mental aspect, combined with the physical challenges, makes climbing a uniquely holistic sport. The climbing community often speaks of the transformative power of their sport. Facing fears, pushing personal limits, and relying on partners for safety fosters deep personal growth and strong bonds between climbers. Moreover, climbing cultivates a profound connection with nature, leading many to become advocates for preserving natural spaces. From indoor bouldering gyms to remote alpine peaks, rock climbing offers a lifetime of challenges and discoveries, continually revealing new aspects of both the natural world and the human potential to overcome obstacles. Base jumping. Base jumping, an acronym for buildings, antennas, spans, bridges, and earth cliffs, represents the extreme edge of parachuting sports. It involves jumping from fixed objects with a parachute, often from much lower altitudes than traditional skydiving. This sport is the ultimate test of nerve, skill, and split-second decision-making. Base jumpers must accurately gauge winds, choose the right exit point, and deploy their parachute with precision timing. The margin for error is minimal, making it one of the most dangerous extreme sports. This inherent risk is part of what draws participants, offering an unparalleled rush of adrenaline and a profound sense of being fully alive in the moment. Beyond the physical act, base jumping often involves a philosophical approach to risk and mortality. Many jumpers speak of how the sport has changed their perspective on life, teaching them to live fully and appreciate each day. It also fosters a tight-knit community, bonded by shared experiences and a unique understanding of what drives them to jump. While controversial due to its dangers and legal issues, base jumping continues to push the boundaries of human flight, inspiring awe and challenging our perceptions of what's possible. Wingsuit flying. Wingsuit flying is the closest humans have come to achieving the dream of unassisted flight. This extreme sport involves jumping from high altitudes wearing a specially designed suit that increases surface area, allowing the flyer to glide through the air at reduced vertical speeds. The wingsuit creates an airfoil shape with fabric between the arms and legs, effectively turning the human body into a wing. This allows skilled flyers to achieve horizontal speeds over 200 mph while slowing their descent, enabling them to cover vast distances before deploying their parachute. The sensation of flight is said to be unparalleled, offering a unique perspective on landscapes and a profound feeling of freedom. Mastering wingsuit flying requires extensive skydiving experience and a deep understanding of aerodynamics and weather conditions. flyers must constantly make split-second adjustments to maintain stability and navigate through the air. The sport pushes the limits of human flight, with athletes continually developing new techniques and suits to achieve greater speeds and longer flights. While extremely dangerous, wingsuit flying represents the cutting edge of human aerial achievement, embodying our age-old quest to soar like birds through the open sky. Motocross is a high-octane motorsport that combines speed, skill, and daring in off-road motorcycle racing. It's a test of both machine and rider, pushing the limits of control and endurance on challenging terrain. At its core, motocross is about navigating a dirt track filled with jumps, turns, and obstacles at breakneck speeds. Riders must master a complex set of skills, including throttle control, body positioning, and split-second decision-making. The physical demands are intense, requiring strength, flexibility, and cardiovascular endurance to maneuver the bike through punishing conditions. What sets motocross apart is its raw, visceral nature. The roar of engines, the spray of dirt, and the sight of riders soaring through the air create an electrifying atmosphere. It's a sport that demands total focus and commitment, with riders constantly balancing speed against the risk of crashing. This intensity fosters a unique camaraderie among riders who share a deep respect for the challenges they face. From local dirt tracks to professional supercross arenas, motocross continues to evolve, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on two wheels in the dirt. BMX, or bicycle motocross, is a dynamic sport that transforms the humble bicycle into a tool for gravity-defying stunts and high-speed racing. Born from kids emulating motocross on bicycles, it has evolved into a diverse discipline with multiple subgenres. At its heart, BMX is about creativity and personal expression. Whether racing on dirt tracks, performing tricks in urban environments, or soaring through the air in halfpipes, riders are constantly pushing the limits of what's possible on a bike. The sport demands a unique combination of balance, strength, spatial awareness, and fearlessness. BMX has had a profound impact on youth culture, influencing fashion, music, and attitudes. It embodies a DI ethos, with riders often building their own ramps and customizing their bikes. This spirit of innovation drives constant progression in trick complexity and bike design, from its roots in Southern California to its inclusion in the Olympic Games. BMX has grown into a global phenomenon, offering an accessible entry point into extreme sports and fostering a vibrant, supportive community of riders worldwide. Parkour is the art of efficient movement through urban landscapes, transforming the city into a playground for human locomotion. It's a discipline that challenges practitioners, known as tracers, to navigate their environment in the most direct and fluid way possible. At its essence, parkour is about reimagining the possibilities of human movement. Tracers learn to vault, climb, jump, and roll, turning obstacles into opportunities. This requires not just physical skill, but also creativity and problem-solving ability. Practitioners must constantly assess their surroundings, calculating risks and making split-second decisions. Beyond its physical aspects, Parkour embodies a philosophy of self-improvement and community. It teaches practitioners to overcome mental barriers, face fears, and constantly push their limits. The discipline often leads to a heightened awareness of one's environment and a deep appreciation for architecture and urban design. While parkour has gained popularity through spectacular displays in films and videos, at its core it's about personal growth and the joy of movement. From city streets to dedicated training facilities, parkour continues to evolve, challenging our perceptions of what the human body can achieve in urban spaces. Kiteboarding. Kiteboarding, also known as kitesurfing, is a thrilling water sport that harnesses the power of wind to propel riders across the water on a board. It's a unique blend of surfing, wakeboarding, windsurfing, and paragliding, creating a versatile and dynamic discipline. The sport revolves around controlling a large kite to pull the rider across the water. This requires a complex interplay of skills, including reading wind and water conditions, managing the kite's power, and maintaining balance on the board. Skilled riders can achieve incredible speeds, perform high jumps, and even ride waves. What sets kiteboarding apart is its connection to natural elements. Riders must develop an intimate understanding of wind patterns and ocean conditions, fostering a deep appreciation for the environment. This connection often leads kiteboarders to become advocates for clean beaches and oceans. The sport offers a unique sense of freedom, allowing riders to cover vast distances and access remote locations. From calm lagoons to open ocean swells, kiteboarding adapts to various water conditions, offering endless possibilities for exploration and progression. Its growth has sparked innovation in equipment design and safety measures, making it increasingly accessible while still retaining its exciting, adventurous spirit. Whitewater kayaking. Whitewater kayaking is an exhilarating sport that pits paddlers against the raw power of rushing rivers. It's a dance with nature that requires technical skill, physical strength, and an intimate understanding of water dynamics. At its core, whitewater kayaking involves navigating a small, enclosed boat through rapids, waterfalls, and other river features. Paddlers must read the water, identifying currents, eddies, and hazards to choose the best line through each rapid. This demands split-second decision-making and precise boat control, often in chaotic and unpredictable conditions. The sport fosters a unique connection with rivers and the natural world. Kayakers often become stewards of waterways, advocating for river conservation and access. The challenges of whitewater cultivate mental resilience and teach valuable lessons about respecting nature's power. From peaceful float trips to extreme steep creek descents, whitewater kayaking offers a spectrum of experiences. It's a sport that continually evolves, with advancements in boat design and paddling techniques opening up previously impassable rivers. Whether enjoyed for relaxation or adrenaline, whitewater kayaking provides a thrilling way to explore the world's waterways and test personal limits. Ice climbing. Ice climbing is an extreme winter sport that challenges climbers to ascend frozen waterfalls, ice-covered rock faces, and glaciers. It's a discipline that combines the technical skills of rock climbing with the unique challenges posed by an ever-changing, frozen medium. The sport requires a specialized set of tools and techniques. Climbers use ice axes for hands and crampons for feet to create secure points of attachment on the ice. Each placement must be precise and trustworthy, as the consequences of a fall can be severe. This demands not just physical strength and technique, but also mental fortitude and the ability to remain calm under pressure. What makes ice climbing particularly captivating is the ephemeral nature of the medium. Ice formations change constantly with temperature fluctuations, making each climb a unique experience. This variability requires climbers to be adaptable and to develop a deep understanding of ice formation and weather patterns. The sport often takes place in remote, pristine winter environments, fostering a profound connection with nature. From scaling frozen waterfalls to tackling high-altitude mixed routes, ice climbing offers a lifetime of challenges and the opportunity to experience winter landscapes in a truly immersive way. It's a sport that continues to push the boundaries of what's possible in extreme cold environments, attracting those who seek adventure in the world's most frigid and beautiful places.